Hey Gemini, it's the Cannastrologer. My name is Abby, and this is a reading for the week of October 17th through the 23rd, 2022. But time is irrelevant. It transcends. So this is for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. But if you have strong Gemini placements anywhere within your chart, and this message resonates, then keep it with you. And if not, then leave it for somebody who it'll resonate with. That said, not all parts, not the whole thing. Don't try to shove it into each other, make it fit. Just let it flow, right? So what we're going to do, I already pre-shuffled both of these decks, and we're going to find out what's the tea. That's the reading. So we're just going to get, find out what the tea, what the flavor, what the temperature is for the week of the 17th through the 23rd for Gemini. I repeat it for, your spirits, my spirits, so everybody's clear. But I listen to music because I'm clairaudient while I'm doing the pre-shuffle, and the song that came on for you, it was really crazy because it actually came on, I was out of the room and I was coming in to the room to do your read, and I had left my player on, and this song was on, and I instantly heard a line that just clicked, and I was like, I have to just listen to the rest of the song and write this down, because normally I would skip to the next full song, right? But I went back and then I looked at the lyrics, and it's someone who loved you, and it's by Teddy Swims. I think that's the correct title. Correct me if I'm wrong. Make sure you like, share, subscribe, and feel free to leave comments below. But it says, on the real, I was coming to apologize. Didn't come to have the talk that I think you're trying to have tonight. It's crazy in this moment realizing I'm going from someone who loved you to someone who you once knew. But at least I can sleep with some peace, because all I had to lose was someone who didn't love me. You lost someone who loved you. So you have to listen to the whole song because it's a beautiful song, and it sounds like a very heartfelt message, from somebody who has a lot of love for this other person. But let's dig deeper, Gemini. Let's be very realistic. Gemini especially, you guys are notorious for being the twins and having two sides, the black and the white, the Jekyll and the Hyde, the, yin and the yang, if you will, right? Because that's what keeps you balanced. This is about a breakup or a connection that isn't moving forward. First off, this is a person, and take it as it resonates, this person isn't a saint. They were coming to apologize. That was the first line in the song. They were coming to apologize. So if they're apologizing, they did something. There was something that happened that probably made the other person mad. It could have been, over and over again, and basically they were coming to apologize, then realized that they weren't going to get the response that they expected. And I think after the fumble or disconnection, they realized that, what they lost after the fact, that it was actually love. And they recognized it as love, and that's what it was. And my heart breaks for you. But at the same time, it was too late. And the other person has also realized things about love and their life and what they want out of it and what they don't want out of it. And, so they moved, to... Basically, it was like they changed. The person singing the song, changed their attitude, and very poetically, basically saying they loved each other. They loved and both lost out on each other at different times in the end. So take it as it resonates. Let's move on, right, Gemini? I just saw the 10 of Cups. Cups are emotions and feelings, and it's also the water signs, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. More cup. Oh, look at that. More cups and the 10 of Cups again. Moving those, after Bittersweet, moving on to happiness. Better days ahead. All right, this is for the 17th through the 23rd for Gemini. So, that song was right because, and I just got a clarification. My notifications just went off at the same time. This is the Ten of Swords, and I mean, I'm not laughing at you. I'm giggling because there was like multiple confirmations all at the same time. That's the only reason. This is an ending. It's the Ten of Swords. Let's all calm down now, please. Okay, so this was an ending. It's the Ten of Swords. Swords are all about communication. Communication can be in any form. Text, phone, in person. It's communication, right? But it's also, swords can be a lot about like mental clarity, mental, like what you're thinking and everything. So it's the end of something. But I always say about tens, when there's an ending, there's always a new beginning. And so you've got better things ahead of you. This is just going to be another lesson and step along the way of your or their, because take this energy as it resonates. It could be you or them, but it's a learning process. It's probably both of you, to be honest. But let's go into it and see. In the past position, we have romance. This was Two of Cups. Is Two of Cups. Could be focus, current focus, but we're doing like a past, present, future to get the whole read on the week of the 17th through the 23rd for Gemini. See what I did there? Nice. Okay, see, this is already getting better, and I told you so. So this is the Fool, and it means a new beginning. It's a brand new start. Whole new. There's a blindfold. She's smelling a flower. There's a snake that could bite her nose, but that's the whole beauty behind, taking that leap of faith and starting something new, but with a whole new mindset. With, you just learned all these lessons, and now you have a lot more to appreciate moving forward, right? So move forward. What do we have coming in the future? The Hanged Man. Now, this is an interesting deck. It's and I'm my throat is bothering me, and my spirits are saying, let's not go there. I'm just saying, this deck is way more descriptive than others, and if you look closer, and it's hard because highlighting's not great. The Hanged Man, it's actually a woman. She's kind of in suspension, bondage almost. Anyway, so there's that. But the great thing about, what it traditionally means, Gemini, is to put yourself in a state of suspension so that you can think about things. It's kind of like going into meditation, but it's also it's like a combination of meditation and just planning and shadow work, right? All together. But it's where you can also take yourself out of it. Just like a tightrope or acrobat or whatever, they know exactly what they're doing, and it looks to us like they're in distress or that, that it's a death-defying act, but they have it completely under control, and they know exactly what to do and when to do it in order to get out of it. There's still some danger, of course, but wouldn't make it fun, right, Gemini? So then, yeah, I feel really confident that that's kind of like what this situation, you can take it as it resonates, but there was definitely an ending. We've got, this relationship. either in the past or it could be the future. And it's I'm hearing also that could be like the new beginning that you want to take, or that you have embarked in. Maybe this is something you actually started, so that's another potential storyline. If you're going that route, maybe that is the first thing I mentioned. But otherwise, maybe this is just something that you're really contemplating and wanting to do to start that new beginning. Maybe you want to start a new beginning and actually put yourself in this Hanged Man, deep thinking, state of mind to get past this Ten of Swords and figure out how you can move on from it. I feel good about that. All right, let me put this down. Excuse me. All right. So again, these are pre-shuffled. I'm just going to break them, and then I'm going to shuffle them again in halves on screen. For Gemini. One more. Thank you. Okay. Underneath the debt. Oh, well, you know what? I'm sorry, I did this on the last read too. That doesn't even matter because I'm about to shuffle and it'll be a whole new beginning. Because I'm trying to keep it quick. Wow. You had a whole ass situation just fall out. Okay. Underneath the deck. Now it's time. Teapot. Deep friendship with someone of the same sex. Somebody else just got this. Maybe that was in a different read. Okay, these all fell face up anyway, and they fell right on top of the Fool. So this may have something to do with this new beginning that you want to or are embarking on. We've got Grapes. Time to go out and have fun. Ant. Work, achievement, success. So maybe it's a celebration after a success at work. Tankard. Celebration, fun, enjoyment. It's a beer mug, like tanked. Just be careful, please. Make sure you're responsible when celebrating. And then Valley, deep personal strength and peace that assure success. That is beautiful. And what's even more beautiful is that it fell right on top of the Fool. Holy crap. Gemini. Gorgeous. Pale is right below it. Time to get out of a situation. Boom. Thank you, Spirits. Confirmation. Below that, Hat. You will be playing a different role. Take that as that resonates, Gemini. I know you're kind. All right. Oh, I already shuffled. I was meant to do that, though. Okay. Let's go. Underneath the deck, we've got Fire, strong emotion, passionate love or hate. I think it's love. I think, going back to the song, I think it's love. It may feel like hate because you may or they may not have gotten the end result that they had expected, right? Or wanted. You really shouldn't expect anything. But you feel that emotion, they feel that emotion, because if you didn't have that emotion, then it wouldn't bother you. But because it bothers you and you're passionate about it, that's why you have these emotions, right? And that's love. You just, or they just realized a little late in the game. But what's cool is now you know the lesson and you can use it for the future. Underneath, at the bottom, Crown, honor and respect will come to you. Rose, romance is in the air. I feel like you have somebody coming in there. Then you have clouds, temporary problems. It's at the bottom, so it's not huge. And again, not all of these situations will even apply to every single one of you. There's multiple Gemini and multiple storylines. So again, take it as it resonates. We have the career card. Broken bridge, unsuccessful outcome to a problem. But it was face down. And it's on top of dark woman, dealings or relationship with a woman with dark complexion or hair. Then it was also on, that was on top of it was kind of on top of that hat one that talked about you will be playing a different role. And then there was the door, opportunities are waiting for you. And that was right next to the earlier one, pale, time to get out of a situation. That's cool. Then we've got two cards that fell on top of that really awesome stack on top of your new beginning, this new outlook, this new venture project, whatever it is. Take it as it resonates, Gemini. We got flowers, happiness. Maybe you're getting flowers, maybe you got flowers, maybe you get yourself flowers. It'll make you happy. And I love this being the very last card for you. Sun, happiness and well-being. Boom. Right on top of the Fool card where she's literally looking at the sun. Even the Hanged Man card, she's hanging in front of a sun. I love it, Gemini. You know, I'm sorry if there's anything that you were, just recently ended that was hard or harsh, but I'm telling you that you are, have a very bright future ahead of you. You just have to stay on your path. That said, this is what I got for the week of the 17th through the 23rd of October. Make sure that if you liked what you saw, if it resonates at all, like, share, subscribe, leave your comments below. Make sure you also hit the little subscribe bell in the corner there. If you'd like to book a reading or leave a tip or donation, help the channel grow, that'd be appreciated. I've got all of those links and all of that information on the decks used, and you can also sign up for the newsletter that I'm going to be putting out by the end of the year. I'm just gathering information and building right now, but all of that's going to be below. So as you know, Gemini, together we grow. I will see you next week, and I hope you have a great week ahead. Peace.